Hey guys, this is Cory with Custom RV in Amarillo, Texas again, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a look at the smallest member of the Arctic Wolf fifth wheel line. This is the 2022 Arctic Wolf by Forest River, model 261 RK. This small rear kitchen fifth wheel is going to come in at 30 feet 7 inches in overall length, which means you're going to tow about a 26-foot fifth wheel, which is awesome. That is so hard to find. And it's going to come in at under 7,500 pounds dry. Now this is going to have between a 13 and 1,800 pound pin weight, depending on if you're hauling it empty or loaded. So this is what I'm going to call potentially half-ton towable. I know there are some Ford F-150s specifically, if you get it with the max payload and max towing package, that could easily handle this little guy. So plan your tow vehicle accordingly. A 3/4 ton pickup is never the wrong answer. But if you appreciate the safety before the sale, hit that like button and follow along. And let's go ahead now and jump on to the inside. And man, I tell you, they have done an amazing job at condensing this fifth wheel to just over 30 foot. There's not very many of these out there too, as far as, 30 foot or under fifth wheels. And this one has a huge, expansive living and kitchen area, despite being that short. Now, real quick, before we get started, you can see that you've got all these blue accent lights. I'm going to turn 95% of them off. That way you can get the true wood color. This has got a very farmhousey feel. And if that's not a word, I just made it up. But as you can see over here in the slide out, you are going to have a freestanding table and chairs and your entertainment center. Now, normally in a rear kitchen, there'd be a couch there. And that's one of the crazy things that Arctic Wolf has done with this floor plan. They brought back an older floor plan from 4 or 5, 6 years ago from Open Range, and I really do like that. It's such a different and unique concept. Now you've got great windows here, and one of the things that a rear kitchen does very well is it gives you a massive campside window, which we'll take a look at here shortly. But one of the things you'll notice now is all Arctic Wolf, and really any Cherokee product, has tinted windows. Finally. Now again, you've got a freestanding table and chairs here. You're going to have 2 full-time chairs and 2 fold-away guest chairs. The chairs on the right, or I'm sorry, the left there, will have storage in them, underneath the cushion there. And one of the things that I really do like about their tables is how they have kind of this waterfall effect, live edge kind of deal there. It's just a neat effect. Now, every window in here is going to have the zebra shades. And people either love those things or hate them. I think they're really neat. But that's what they come with. You could always swap them out for day-night roller shades if you wanted to, but these essentially are going to do the same thing. And they're just so simple. We don't ever work on them. Now, I do wish that slide end window did open, but at least they did put a window there. Now, if we take a look at the entertainment center, TVs are an option, and if we take a seat at the theater seats here, you can see you're directly across from the entertainment center. And I'm not having to point the camera up like this to be able to see the TV. It's in a very good spot. It's almost at eye level for me, being 6'2", sitting down. But I like that I'm not having to look up to be able to watch TV. Now, we did bring in the TV on this one. Let me know down in the comment section below, do you want us to keep bringing in the TVs, or would you rather put your own smart TV or something like that? Now you've got your 5200 BTU electric space heating fireplace, a little bit of carpet in the slide out. This is the only carpet in here. I'm sure they will get rid of that at some point, but it does have it currently. And then right here, you're going to have your AM, FM, and Bluetooth stereo system. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of where they put those cable and power connections. I think what they could have done is put them back in there. Either that or if they could find a way to route, like put a hole here or on the other side or back behind there to route the cables down. It would just look so much cleaner if they did that, in my opinion. Let me know what you think about that. Am I right? Wrong? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. Now over here, normally you would have a sofa, and I call this thing the boot bench. And this is so crazy, cool, wacky. It's just different. And I like that they put this here because you can have, people sit here, put on your shoes, put on your pants in the morning. You could, use it as kind of cross-conversational seating with the theater seats. But it's a very nice spot to be able to, again, just, store shoes underneath it. You've got a massive shoe garage there. Plus, underneath the step, household and USB outlets there. So if you want to lay your phone down, don't know why you would do that there, but you could do that. And then up underneath here, and this is always kind of tricky to get camera angles on because they're a dark colored wood, and then these are dark as well, but you've got coat hangers there, which is really nice. And you've got 3 of them, so you can hang every coat or as many coats as you want, really. Now, this is primarily a couple's trailer, meaning there's no guest capacity. And I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, but that's why there's so many different choices in RVs out there. Every RV is the best for a different reason. Now, where this one is great is you have theater seats directly across from the TV. These are going to have heat, massage, and the blue lights if you're plugged into power. Now, I'm off out in our South 40 lot, so I don't have power here other than the battery and the solar panels, so I can't demonstrate that for you. But the neat thing, too, is if you want to make it more of a love seat, this ottoman here is completely removable. Love those USB ports right there, too. Now, one of the things that this floor plan does very well is campside windows. You've got the little window there in the kitchen, the window in the entry door. That is thin shade ready too, by the way. And you've got this massive window that opens right behind your theater seats for some good cross breeze. Now, if we look up, you can see that you do have a 15,000 BTU Coleman Mach AC system. That is standard. So you get one standard. You don't have to upgrade it to the 15K. It just comes that way. You've also got a ceiling fan. Apparently I'm fumbling over my words today. And then you also are going to have dual ducted AC systems. So the neat thing about that is if you have 2 ACs like this one does, and you're only able to run one on a 30 amp, you can turn on the back one or the front one in the bedroom, and it will still cool the entire coach since they're both in the same ducting system, which is really cool. Now, we'll come back to the kitchen here in just a minute, but one of the things that you won't find in an Arctic Wolf is in-floor ducted heat. Every Arctic Wolf fifth wheel and Alpha Wolf travel trailer, and if you're not familiar with the Alpha Wolves, they're the same thing. I won't get into why they're not called an Arctic Wolf for both, but they all use cabinet ducted heating. So you can see one right underneath the refrigerator back there, but that just makes it an easy cleaning trailer, which if you like to take it out in the boonies, which this fifth wheel is great for since it is so short, that is a huge feature that a lot of people are looking for. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead now, and since this is a rear kitchen, the kitchen's kind of the focus of the whole floor plan. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right, guys, so we've got all the storage opened up, and I want to start off with the storage above the boot bench. So you've got good storage up top here. It's nice and deep and usable. And then you've got this shelf space here, and I really wish they would put the power and USB instead of down there like we saw earlier, up in here. That would make such a good phone charger space. Now coming over here into the slide out, you've got massive storage. You can almost use this as a second pantry if you really wanted to. But behind the TV, you've got great storage there. What I would do here is put that on a swing arm mount. That way you can swing the TV out of the way and get to the storage behind it. But if we get a little bit closer in here, you can see just how deep that storage is. Now over here, we're going to have the pantry. And you can see you've got great storage space. An extra light in there. I kind of wish they'd do an LED strip down this side. It would give these bottom shelves a little more light. But great storage space there. This is held closed by a magnet. So this does not open the door. A lot of people do that. And in case you forgot where the pantry was, they go ahead and write it on the door. Isn't that just great? Above your refrigerator, you've got more decent storage back up in there for, I would put some chips up there personally. Let me know what you'd use that space for. I do wish it was on gas props though. Now the standard fridge, and really the only fridge option right now in a Arctic Wolf, is the 10.7 cubic foot 12 volt compressor fridge. Now that will work off of the solar panels and your battery. So it's very boondock friendly with the juice pack expansion kit that we have applied to this particular trailer. And you can use it while you're going down the road, which is nice. So this doesn't require an inverter or anything. It just works off of battery power. Now you've got a cubby hole over here. Be good maybe for a bottle of wine or some spices and stuff. And then you've got more storage over here. That'll go all the way back to the corner, which is pretty nice. Love their fluted glass panels there. Window back here to let in some more natural light. And you're going to have an electrical outlet on the side of the refrigerator right there. Great countertop space for a crock pot or coffee maker, things of that sort. And then down here, you're going to have good storage and access to the back side of your water heater. Pots and pans drawer right down there. 3-burner cooktop with the oven down below in case you want to do some baking with the light in it, as you can see there. 3-burner stove. This does lift up and back to give you access to the burners. And you're going to have the removable backsplash back there that doubles as a cutting board. Microwave and hood range vent up there as well. Great storage over here above your sink area. Now let me know, would you like to see this go all the way to the ceiling? I kind of would, just to give you a little bit more storage space there. Now if we take a knee here, you do have another electrical outlet and dual lights there, as well as another window. You've got the high-rise spring-loaded sprayer style faucet, hand sanitizer station, and you're going to have all pressed membrane thermofoil style countertops with that gorgeous looking farm style sink with the skirted apron. A little bit of storage there. I would take that panel out to put a small trash can. And then rounding out the kitchen, you have 3 full extension plywood box, ball bearing, drawer guided drawers, with the silverware divider on top. All right, guys, let's go ahead now and jump up to the upper deck. Okay, guys, so as we go up the steps here, notice you'll have a motion sensor light here to light up this area, which is really nice. Shoe garage down there keeps you from tripping down those steps at night. You're also going to have a motion sense lighted control panel. So this will do your lights, your slide out, your awning, water pump, water heater, all that good stuff. And you can Bluetooth this to your phone if you want to control all of that off of your phone, including the rear camera setup that this comes with. You're also going to have your voltage meter for your juice pack solar package, your Wi-Fi prep for the one control hotspot, electric water heater switch, and your main thermostat for your living room air conditioner. Now, as we step up into the bathroom, this has a 30 by 36 inch shower, so it's very nice sized for this size of fifth wheel. You can be upwards of 6'5" and still shower in here comfortably. You're going to have the fantastic fan up here, so that's a whole house vent fan. So you can turn that on and open a couple of windows or the screen door and really get some breeze coming through here. You're also going to have a porcelain foot flush lever toilet. Plenty of room around there, both for leg rooms and if you're wider in the hips. You've got a nice little shelf here for some things, and then a great sized linen cabinet, which is great for all of your towels and toiletries and stuff. So many fifth wheels in this size just don't have good bathroom storage, and this one definitely does. Got a mirrored medicine cabinet up there. You get to look at my goofy face. And then down here, you've got a motion sensor light, so you don't have to click on the lights when you come in here in the middle of the night. Nice size sink, good for adult hands. Pressed membrane countertops, GFI protected outlet. And then down here, you've got a little spot for a trash can as well as plumbing access. Now, if we take a step in the shower and look at it from this side, you can see you've got a pocket style door. The nice thing about that, since this has a short upper deck, is you don't have to mess with, walking down the stairs just to come back up into the bathroom. And this is going to have the slow close shower door, which is pretty cool. Now, as we go up into the bedroom, so you have a solid door to shut this off. 60 by 80 true queen bed. Pardon the TV box, this trailer just came in. You're going to have some blue LED accent lights. I'll go ahead and turn those off here. Now, up in your main bedroom area, you are going to have pleated nightshades. You've got windows that open on both sides of the bed, shelf space up top. I'll go ahead and pull one of these down for you so you can kind of see what they look like. Great lighting coverage in here too as well. Now, as we come over here, you've got some shelf space on each side of the bed. Great household and USB outlet locations on those side stands. And you're going to have a nice full extension drawer down there too for some whatever you want to put in there, basically. You have the matching thing over there on the other side. There is storage underneath the bed. Over here, you could mount a small 19 or 22 inch TV. You're going to have great linen cabinet, or not linen cabinet, wardrobe space, excuse me. So great wardrobe space there. You'll have a shoe garage down there. AC and heat in here. This also has the second 15K AC option. That's not a standard. You have to specify that you do want that. We bring every single Arctic Wolf in with it. You're going to have a dedicated thermostat here for that and some lighting controls. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and close up that main slide out and look at it with the slide out closed. So with the slide out closed, you have decent travel access. You can get in here, to your main living area. But one of the hiccups with a rear kitchen is travel access. Now, you can squeeze back here to your main kitchenette space, so you can get to pretty much all of the storage. So, most of your cabinetry space. But if we're being really picky, you're not going to get to that pantry. And that's about as far open as you can get to the fridge. Now, you can kind of stick your hand in there if you pack smartly. To the freezer, same thing with the refrigerator. If you had something right here, you could get to it. But I think rear kitchens are best used at a destination. Now, the one other thing that people love to be able to get to in any RV is the bathroom and bedroom. And you can get to that here. So you can get to the bathroom, no problem. Same thing with the bedroom. No problems getting in there at all. So I think this one gets about a B- for travel access. Let's go ahead now and take a look at the outside features. All right, guys, so we're on the outside of this 2022 Arctic Wolf 261. Now, up front here, you're going to have a very nice fiberglass front cap with LED inset docking lights. You've got the Rhino box, pin box. This basically is for the Lippert Space Saver frame. Now, they are coming out with aftermarket pin box upgrades to that, such as a Rotoflex, things like that. Under here, I wonder if I remembered to unlock this. I did. Okay, good. You've got your spare tire and battery box in there. A little bit of storage, I guess you could use that for. You're also going to have your docking light switch there as well. Now, as we come back over here, you're going to have one of your propane tanks. These use 20-pound propane tanks. You could put 30 pounds in tanks in there. We've had a couple of customers do that. You're going to have a leash latch there to tie up your fur babies. This little thing right here is to run cable and power out for an outside TV on a picnic table or something. You've got great pass-through storage, motion sensor lights in there, and there's those outlets that I was talking about. All aluminum framed construction. You're going to have magnetic holdbacks and slam latches. Now, if we back up here, you can see you've got dual outside speakers and a very nice sized, pardon me, a very nice sized power awning with LED light strips in there as well. Now, pardon this stop sign we've got here. Normally, our inventory doesn't come back this far, but this is the only place I had to put this thing. You've got the black glass entry door, large entry assist handle, great looking black aluminum wheels, MORryde step above steps. Those will fold up inside the door and have the adjustable feet. This is going to have 4-point electric auto leveling. And just look how short this thing is. This thing is perfect for national and state parks. Now over here, you're going to have your outside kitchen. So there's a propane quick connect underneath. You're going to have a 2-burner stove, small little dump sink. You've got a spray port here for that. A portable ice maker and a little mini fridge. So very neat little outside kitchen. I really do like that. Now, all of these Arctic Wolves are going to have 2-inch thick sidewalls, which is great for 4-season campability. And I know I keep saying that. I probably just invented a new word, if that's actually not a word. I'm not exactly sure on that. Now, if we take a look down here, you can see that this has a fully enclosed and forced air heated underbelly. And there's that propane quick connect too, by the way. You've got a 6-gallon gas and electric water heater with direct spark ignition there. These are prepped for a rear ladder. That is no longer a factory available option. You've got the LCI Insight backup camera system that Bluetooths directly to your phone. And we like to bring these in with the rear travel rack. That's rated at 200 to 250 pounds. Now over here on your slide out, it is prepped for Solaris slide awning toppers. You're also going to have an outside shower here and your 50-amp service. And then down here, you're going to have your drain for your kitchen tank. Now notice your gate valve is tucked up under the underbelly to keep it from freezing. That is a smart feature. Now as we come back over here, you've got a small little storage compartment back behind the fireplace. So I really like that they use that. Again, you're still going to have the magnetic holdbacks, slam latches. And then up here, you can see here is your other termination valve area. So that is nice and easy to get to. It's not under a slide out. Again, your gate valves are going to be tucked up under the underbelly, which is very nice. Right here is going to be the back side of your furnace for servicing. You've got an easy convenience light, your city water, black tank flush, freshwater tank fill, and your cable and satellite is all right here And I really like that they include that light. That way you can see what you're hooking up if you get to the campground at night. Now this door on the left is going to be your other propane tank. And then lastly, in here is going to be where your automatic leveling controls are. And I like that they put the instructions inside where you can actually read them. Now, some people don't like where this is placed. I've found there's no perfect spot to put this controller. It's always in the wrong spot for somebody, but that's where they put it. Again, slam latches, magnetic holdbacks. Every Arctic Wolf is going to have a PVC-based roof membrane that has a limited lifetime warranty on it, which is really cool. A lot of people really do like that. It actually reflects about 30% more UV rays than a TPO roof, which is really cool, and it's going to keep your trailer a little bit cooler than some other products out there. Again, we applied the Juice Pack solar option as well as the 100 watt solar expansion kit to this. So this trailer has 150 watts of solar panels up on the roof. With that being said, that's going to wrap it up for the 2022 Arctic Wolf by Forest River Model 261. If you're interested in this fifth wheel and you have any questions, or if you would like purchasing details, pricing, and availability, you can leave those down into the comment section down below. You can always give us a call at 806-335-2336, or you can shoot us an email at contact@custom-rv.com. If you want to potentially purchase this unit, you want to know purchase details, feel free to, or if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call at 806-382-6274. That's my personal cell phone number. I'll link that contact information in the description down below, as well as at the beginning of this video, or you can always text me, because I know some people don't necessarily want to have a 30-minute conversation about one of these things. With that being said, guys, we thank you very much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed. If you found this video informative and you liked it, hit that like button down below for me. I would greatly appreciate that. That helps us with the YouTube algorithm. It helps promote our videos. The more likes we can get, the more people will see our video. I'd really like to get to 20 likes on this video. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe and notification bell down below as well. With that being said, guys, that's going to wrap it up. We thank you very much for watching. We hope to hear from you very soon and potentially see you out on our lot. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and let's get out there and do some spring camping.